This video is sponsored by Surfshark. Alright, so these are the LinkBuds from Sony, and as you can see, they have a very interesting design feature. They have a hole in them. The question is, but why? Hi everyone, Thao here. It's actually quite simple. It's so that while wearing them, you can stay completely aware of your surroundings. It allows you to listen to your music, podcasts, or whatever without blocking the ability to hear your environment. This pretty much doubles down on the idea of what a pair of open-ear earbuds truly means. Sony describes it as naturally blending digital sound with ambient sound. And yeah, they deliver on that front, but these are definitely not for everyone. You can get the LinkBuds in two different colors, either a dark gray or off-white, which is what I have here. The design of the earbuds is beautiful. I especially love the chrome accents. The case itself is actually really small and compact, which I'm a fan of. It has like an eggshell-like texture that's kind of slippery though, if I'm being honest. The first time I tried opening these, it literally slipped out of my hand and whacked me in the face. So that's a great first impression. But my biggest gripe with the case is the ergonomics. So you have to press this button to open it, right? But to press this button, you kind of have to hold it like this. But the thing is, when I hold it like this, my fingers are blocking the lid from opening. So you'll definitely need two hands to get this to open. I have pretty small hands too, so I can only imagine what a struggle it would be for someone with much larger hands. Fit is by far the most important aspect of earbuds. They could be the best sounding earbuds, but if they don't fit right, then who cares? When I first got these, I was a little confused as to how to put them on because they're not designed like your typical earbuds. It took me a few tries, but I think I have it down now. Basically, you drop the circular part into your ear first and then push the earbuds inward until the silicone wing tucks underneath this flap in your ear. You get a variety of different size wings included in the box. Medium fit me perfectly, whereas the large fit my husband better. I'm happy to say these are some of the most comfortable earbuds I've ever worn. I've worn them for like 3 to 4 hours at a time and no ear fatigue. I can see the plastic circular portion being a problem if you have really small ear canals, but in my experience, it's been great. And I don't have the largest ears either. Overall, fit, love them. If the design wasn't already a clear giveaway, these have absolutely zero noise canceling. Do not buy these expecting any noise canceling at all. Its biggest selling feature is the natural ambient sound. Most earbuds will use some sort of transparency mode to pump in sound from your environment, but that can sound a little artificial. The LinkBuds let ambient sounds around you in through the hole itself. No software, no gimmicks, none of that. Good old natural ambient sound the way it should be. At 50% volume, I could easily listen to my music while still talking to the person who was taking my order for some food. Even while walking down the street, I could carry on a conversation with my husband and still listen to my favorite songs. That's where these really stood out to me. Go any higher than 50% volume though, and it becomes a little harder to hear your surroundings. And because they are open in design, they leak a ton of sound. If close enough, the people around you are definitely going to hear what you're listening to. Alright, the sound quality is a little flat to be honest. You're not getting a lot of bass, it also doesn't get as loud as other popular earbuds. So with this design, you are definitely sacrificing some sound quality. Don't get me wrong, they do sound good, just not make you want to jam out good. So I have this thing I do when I test out earbuds. I'll play a song that's a banger, and I'll know the earbuds are good if they make me want to dance. These don't do that for me. For more casual use cases, yeah, they'll do the job. But if you're a music junkie that wants to get lost in whatever you're listening to, you won't find that here. Like their other headphones, these work with the Sony Connect app. In here, you'll find things like battery level and the equalizer, where you can customize the sound with presets or by tuning it yourself. The touch controls have worked great. You can only map a double tap or a triple tap on each earbud. No single tap option here. There's also this toggle to turn on a wide area tap, which I really like. Turn it on and you can tap the back of your ear or even the area in front of your ear to activate the touch controls. It might look a little funny, but it works surprisingly well. There's also a couple of unique software features like Speak to Chat, which will automatically pause your music when it detects your voice, or Adaptive Volume Control, which automatically increases the volume when it detects a loud environment. Real estate inside an earbud is already super valuable because they can only be so big, right? Sony went ahead and put a hole in them, which, if you haven't guessed already, doesn't help with the whole battery situation. You get 5.5 hours on the earbuds and another 12 hours with the case for a total of 17.5 hours. I mainly use them at 50% volume and got over 5 hours consistently. But I did notice that the right earbud drains faster than the left one. As usual, using them for phone calls will cut that runtime even shorter. So yeah, these aren't gonna win any Better Life awards. If the LinkBuds themselves do run out of juice, 10 minutes inside the case will give you 90 minutes of playtime. To charge up, you'll need to plug in via a USB-C cable. The lack of wireless charging here is a bit of a bummer for me because that's how I personally like to charge up my earbuds. It's so much more convenient.
All right, so you're listening to the microphones on the LinkBuds right now. This is what you can expect others to hear when you're talking to them on the phone or over video chat. While you check out how it handles the background noise around me, I got to give a huge shout out to today's video sponsor, Surfshark VPN. So what Surfshark does is that it encrypts all your data before it goes over the internet. So people you don't want having access to your personal information won't have access to it, especially relevant on sketchy public Wi-Fi. Did you know that depending on where you are, you might not have access to certain content? One of my favorite use cases for Surfshark is to access shows from any country. With one click, I can check out the Netflix library from any country, even though I'm here in Canada. There's also no limit to the number of devices you can connect at a time, which means your whole family can enjoy as well. Check out Surfshark now by clicking the link below and using my promo code Thao. You'll get 83% off and 3 months completely free.
Alright, to summarize, these are designed to let you listen to your content and to the world around you at the same time, all the time. When I was ordering food at the mall or walking down the street talking to my husband, all while still listening to my music, it clicked for me. Like, okay, this design is actually very useful. But the problem is, I don't need or want my earbuds to do that all the time. These are made for a very specific use case. Sometimes I just want to zone out and block out the world, and because the LinkBuds can't do that, it means I'll have to buy a second pair. Not ideal for most people. But hey, if you already own a pair of noise-canceling headphones, then these will make a perfect companion. I think the asking price is a little high, especially with some of the drawbacks, but if you absolutely need to be aware of your surroundings at all times, the LinkBuds do that beautifully. As usual, thank you so much for watching. Until the next one, I'm out of here.